Hey, what's up guys? This is Sam from SwordStyle Guitar, bringing to you a quick lesson about enunciating your lead sound when you're playing live, when you're playing the head of a tune, or you're taking a solo. The idea is that you want to stand out, and sometimes you don't have a lot of gear to do so. So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to do with one pedal and my volume pedal. You can effectively create an entire, you can create the dynamics between your rhythm and your lead playing just with techniques from your picking hand and the volume on your guitar or guitar pedal. So I've got my signal drive into my Bugera V22. This is the clean sound with no pedal. Here's how it is with the signal drive. And here it is with the volume backed off into the signal drive. I have a pretty good clean sound. So what I would say is when you're playing with a band live, the idea is that you want to have your guitar fit the mix perfectly. So if there's another guitar or a lead or like a horn or a singer, what you want to do is you want to be able to back off the volume and adjust your picking dynamics so that you can effectively fit in the mix and not overpower anybody, and then step up and stand out when it's time for you to take the lead. So I'm going to play an example of just like, say, grooving. Like, you know, let's say we're just in B minor and you're just like grooving over like... You know, you're playing like a funky thing down here. You're going to want to probably, you know, have your volume somewhere in between this rhythm and whoever is the lead. Let's say the lead is playing something like... The lead is playing something like that. So you want to be in between those two volumes. So you'll back off a little bit and be like... Be about there. Also, when you're taking lead or you're expected to play a solo and you're not in just a trio set situation where it's just you, the bass, and a drummer. In other words, you have a bass, another guitar player, keyboardist, somebody else that you're competing with when you take a solo. Now, I'll demonstrate this song I like by John Scofield. And I'm going to play the head in two different ways. I'm going to play the head the first way with legato, and then the second time I'm going to play it staccato-ish. Legato means smooth, and staccato means choppy. So I believe that when you play a lead, you kind of want to have more pick attack and have it be more choppy if you're competing with other instruments. I'll demonstrate what I mean. play more staccato. Another thing that you can consider is the dynamics between your bridge and your neck pickup. Your neck pickup is got a sound all its own, and your bridge pickup has a sound all its own. But generally speaking, the bridge pickup is more, it's always more bassy, and the treble pickup is more upper mids and treble, used for soloing. You can use both for soloing, I think, especially with a humbucker, but the idea is you can use the change in tone to stand out in the mix. So let's say the other guitar player is playing, he's playing that riff. He's playing it with his bridge pickup. What you'll do is you'll switch to you'll switch to the neck, and you'll turn up a little bit and just be like. Another technique you can employ is changing where you pick on the strings. You can pick closer to the neck and get a warm sound. You can play close to the bridge and get a tinier sound. You can play with your fingers if you know how to do that. That's the difference between the pick and the fingers. So you can get a different range of sounds, and the important thing is to just remember to relax and try different things, because you're going to go in there and everybody's going to be playing their own thing, and nobody really tells you exactly what to do. It's really up to you to experiment, try new things, and listen to the other players, because the other players will tell you what they're doing. You don't know for sure if he's playing with a humbucker or he's playing with a split coil. You will never know that unless you speak with the other player. So it's really up to you to just sit in the mix, clarify with the other musicians what they're doing for next time, and use your different tools that you have available. So the two examples I've given you of using staccato and legato are very powerful. I'd say that if you were going to take anything away from this lesson, you could take that staccato and legato playing away from it, because when you're playing a certain type of music, you don't necessarily want to have that smooth sound. If you're playing a lead sound, you want it to be precise and lock in with the drummer. I think a lot of guitar players amateurishly will rather play, there's like a section in this one song where it's like, I'm playing the lead, and I'm playing stuff around B major. Sorry about playing stuff around a B major. And I'm playing stuff like... I'm playing little licks like that. And then there's one crashing part where they're playing these chords and I'm playing these this lead over it, and everything is coming in. They're just like really driving, and I'm playing this lead, and it's appropriate for me to kind of have that soaring sound. Like I might even put on this analog delay. But there's other times where you definitely don't want to do that. You know, there's another song where I have to play the lead, and it's like... You know, I'm not playing like... You know, I'm not holding on to those notes. It's that little split second where I'm just... More syncopated, less like rock guitar, more like funk and soul guitar. And it's good, you know, even when you're just taking a solo in, say, a blues, to really make you stand out, you know? Instead of playing like that, you could be like... You know, it's all about that. And also, if another suggestion is, when you're taking a solo, listen to what the band is doing, and it might be more beneficial than just, you know, ripping it up. You know, let's say, you just have to listen to music. It might be more beneficial to play a little melody, like you just anything that locks in, like... Might be more beneficial to that than instead of like... You know, I mean, that's cool and everything too, but you definitely want to, like, you know where you stand with the music, because it's all about the audience, it's all about how they're receiving you. Look at what they're doing. If they're not bobbing their head, you better lock in and do stuff like that. Don't do all, there's a time and a place to really rip it up, and it's not when the audience is not moving their head. And there's different ways of locking in, but it's not like just, sometimes it's better than this. You know what I'm saying? So just use your judgment, lock in, remember some of the dynamics that I taught you, and we'll take it from there. How was that?